up?
Not much.
What's
Nave and I spent the majority of that set not talking about that set, but actually, like, it was.
Yeah, what
it
do
was
you do for
really,
half an hour, right?
Yeah, exactly. The last, like, 7 minutes of it, we talked about it, because at that point you can, but, like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a solid Game 5 set. It's just, like, it's a grueling...
It's a fucking 30-minute Game 5
It's
set.
a journey, yeah. Man.
You're going to be talking about anime at some point during that.
Yeah. But
not if you're a good Christian boy like our man Justice Noon over here. A man who hates anime as much as he loves America.
Well, damn. Get the finger guns. Noon knows what's
like
up.
A true American.
Gosh. So, I haven't actually watched a whole lot of sets from these two, but I know that, from what I recall, even when Nave has been really on his game, it seems like Pooch has had a pretty good record on
Yeah, that's my impression as well. Like, I seem to recall Pooch telling me before, when it comes down to, like, last stock situations against Nave, and Nave is on ledge, he's just gonna, like, sit by that little spot right there on PS2, and he's gonna hold down, and, you know, every single time, Nave is just gonna fucking try to fair him, and he's gonna crouch cancel, and he's gonna laugh, and he's gonna forward smash him.
Right. Yeah, and if you've got a reliable clutch factor, it's like you're probably going to end up in those situations a lot, so leveraging that is really good. Okay, but that wasn't quite so clutch. I've been there before. SCing as Sheik is not fun.
That being said, I do think that if Nave plays this set the way he was playing against DFC earlier, I think he could totally take this.
Oh yeah.
Especially because like Pooch is rusty right now.
Yeah, he's a bit rusty, but I can never count Pooch out. He's a really intelligent player, and I think that even at his worst, he's still a threat.
Yeah, no, I think Pooch isn't so. He's rusty, but like rusty Pooch is it's a bit of a misnomer just because the way Pooch plays is not very conducive to being rusty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's not depending on like reactive tech chase follow-ups that you have to like lab out or like practice regularly in order to stay fresh on.
Yeah,
kind of just going off of his fundamentals and his like understanding of corner pressure and spacing in order to be able to beat people. And when you can do that, you don't really need to be quite as fresh.
Yeah, he's not doing a bunch of, you know, super tight. Okay, that would have been freaking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not doing a bunch of super frame tight, really precise combos. He's just beating him in neutral a lot.
Yeah.
And winning stage control, and then leveraging that for more neutral wins.
Like, as someone who is like significantly worse than Pooch, I sometimes have difficulty telling when he's rusty just because of that. Whereas like Chalupi, who is I'd say similarly better than me, I can always tell when Chalupi is rusty because Chalupi's style is so execution dependent that like if he hasn't been playing even like good players for like a couple weeks or so, it's very obvious.
Right. Yeah, I'd imagine that when someone like Chalupi's off, it shows a bit more for sure.
I mean, you can even see that based on like the types of losses that he'll have when he's quote unquote off.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was a tournament where he had like an entire deep dish pizza before he went to bracket, and he like lost to like Jack, and I want to say he might have even lost to Fizz.
Ew.
I think he definitely lost to Jack. I think he lost to Fizz, but like it was definitely a loss like around the level of like him losing to Jack at the very least,
right.
A little worse.
Yeah.
Like definitely someone who you would never lose to usually.
Right.
But that's the power of pizza.
Yeah, I mean, eating an entire deep dish pizza, I feel like Chalupi is one of the first people I would expect to do that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
Are you familiar with what a panzerotti is?
No.
So it's a fried calzone, but the ones that he eats in particular are like this fucking big. And Chalupi has eaten 2 of those before in one sitting, when your average person is going to maybe get through 1.
I'm pretty impressed, but also disgusted, which is conveniently also how I feel when I watch him play.
Yeah.
So, but
Chalupi definitely approaches every part of his life the way that he approaches Falcon. Which is to say, weirdly optimized in the most disgusting way possible.
I respect the consistency there. Alright. But
back to this
in the meantime, Pooch took the last game 2-stock high percent, which pretty solid, and I think about how I was imagining things to go. But I mean, they're going pretty darn even here, and Nave has some pretty spicy stuff that he likes to bring out. Okay, there's the signature Nave bearing when you're at high percent until you die.
Yeah. Also, Nave is well within crash cancel. Or he's not really anymore. I say.
Yeah.
He was still in a very good position to be able to stay even. Whereas.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he can get off it.
Not.
I feel like he's getting very little off of these up throws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's hard to do this, and it's really stupid of me to say this because this is my whack-ass Chalupi, my brain on Chalupi type shit. But I want to see Nave go for down throw more.
Really?
Yeah, no. Down throw tech chasing as Zero Suit is very strong, and like honestly, I feel like even if he weren't to like be able to perfectly reaction tech chase the way Chalupi can with Zero Suit, which is obviously very, very hard, like. He's still going to be able to get positional advantage, and Sheik doesn't really have tools like, say, Shine to really fuck you on, like, tech in place. So
right, yeah.
Down throw, especially at these lower percents, I think is probably the better play. Maybe Nave could tell me why I'm a fucking idiot, but I feel like
I wasn't
right
aware that you could reliably down throw tech chase off of Zero Suit's down throw, but this is a pretty scary situation. Nave's is going to have to pull out something pretty big if he wants to.
He's going to have to, like, do...
if that F-tilt
He's going to have to do the, like, win neutral, like, 10 times in a row shit, and that's really fucking hard to do.
Okay, that was nice, though.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a game of don't get hit against somebody with a pretty solid defensive neutral.
Yeah.
So...
Like, the only thing going for him is, like, Sheik kind of gets arthritis.
I can't really speak for Sheik in this, but I don't know how I feel about that statement.
I mean,
okay.
Down throw isn't like as reliable as it is in Melee, so you can't quite as...
Oh gosh, he's just running straight back. Yeah. He knows what he wants to do, so he just doesn't want to bother with stage counter picks, I guess. I kind of respect it, but it's also like, there's got to be somewhere better than here.
Also, like, just decompress between games. Like, unless you really feel like you're mentally 100% there, give yourself a breather and, like, try to, like, think about what might have gone wrong, which obviously is really fucking hard to do unless you're a certain type of player. Like,
but
basically once I'm in a set, I'm kind of locked in for the most part.
Yeah, but I totally get what you're saying. It's like, sometimes if you give yourself a second to think, then I like doing that, just kind of review, okay, what situations was my opponent winning at more, and how can I avoid those situations, you know? Like, it's a really basic question to ask, but it's like, I think it's good to go back to the very basic stuff just to ground yourself in Smash reality. Yeah, no, I agree. And, okay, so we're maintaining a pretty even game here. Nave cleaned up that last stock pretty well. Okay, Pooch on his throw combo stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, I love watching Pooch do throw combos as Sheik.
Yeah. His the boost pivot grab just looks so wacky to me.
Oh yeah, no, it's super fucking wacky, but that's why I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like.
Okay. Oh wow.
There are only two Sheiks that I like watching, Plup and Malachi, but like honestly, if like Pooch like were to like kick his game up to like the next level, I think Pooch would be the third Sheik I enjoy watching a lot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He beat Doombug. You know, just saying. I never I never pass up a chance to mention that because it's fucking awesome.
Oh no, it is fucking
hello,
awesome.
Bubbles. Yes, this is Shrug and the other guy's Smo, and yeah, love your Falcon.
Yeah.
As much as I can love Falcon. Sorry. Anyway, oh gosh, that's
Falcon is sick, but it's no Chalupi Falcon. Chalupi's Falcon is my one true love.
Rar Bear with Sheik, like, Bear's already a crazy good move. And then you give Sheik the ability to do that out of like a straight run.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
dude,
oh,
it's
man.
so fucking strong. Like I was playing
Okay,
Sheik earlier
Nave
when we
looked
were
good.
doing threes with like
Oh yeah,
with Sean, and like it's so fucking fun to just like do like pass combos with Sheik when in this game when you're able to just like oh fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I pronounce it the way a Midwesterner does. Fuck off, Bubbles. With your East Coast elitism.
For anyone not watching with chat, Bubbles said that Smoke pronounces Falcon wrong and that he's not interested in his opinion.
Right after saying that he likes me.
Okay,
Truly,
so that was
the duality of man.
That was a pretty good game 3. It's gonna be hard to make a you know, a 3-0 comeback, but that's a good way to start it with a nice 2-stock. Okay, so Bubbles. When I was first learning about fighting Captain Falcon, I looked up a DVD set that you had with him, and I was like so crestfallen that you destroyed my hero in that matchup. It's like I was just looking for some ray of hope, and you just destroyed him. I don't know. Anyway, bit more on this match. Yeah, I mean, Nave seems to be doing a pretty good job of not overextending in neutral here. He's holding center stage a lot, and yeah. Man, Bubbles, I wish I couldn't talk about it, but
I feel like DVD probably has a lot of VODs he just doesn't talk about with people. Like, probably like half of his Switch VODs.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Surf beat Switch at that?
What the fuck? That is
so
fucking
funny.
cursed.
Man. But yeah, I don't know. Toon Link Life is all about having sets you don't want to talk about, so, you know.
It's all about getting really good and then quitting the game once you realize it's futile.
Damn, dude. Okay, dude, I thought I just saw Pooch crouch under Zero Suit Crab, which I didn't know was a thing, but I guess it is?
I mean,
unless it was just like bad space.
I don't know. I could maybe see it being a thing.
Oh
Like,
my god.
Zero Suit's really tall, and like. She
Oh
can get
no,
pretty
Nave,
low.
you're being too fancy! What?
He saw that mock shit, and he was like, "Yeah, dog, it's gonna be me."
Man, huge shout out to Mock, another crazy Midwest Zero Suit. I absolutely love our Midwest Zero Suits. They're so
Yeah.
good.
I don't like their opinions on Yoshi's story, though.
Well, I don't know. Having a tether myself, I can say that I was definitely scarred by that.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. But if it were fixed, would you be fine with it?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me anymore.
Fair.
I don't know. I'm pretty chill when it comes to stages anyway. I don't see the need to get that upset about it, but I don't know. All right, I love runoff fair.
All right, CD says that she can crouch under standing grab.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, CD. My current favorite person in chat.
Is CD actually their tag, or is it like something else?
It's actually pronounced.
Good to know.
Man, so Nave's maintaining a pretty, like, it's not a huge lead, but
Like it's
substantial.
It's a pretty solid lead.
Man, you're getting roasted for saying Falcon instead of Falcon. I don't know,
You know,
man.
I don't care. I'm living my best life.
What, feudal instead of futile? Yeah, I gotta say, I'm kind of in the Nave Nation. I don't really have a name for fans of Pooch. The Pooch pack? I don't know. We'll have to send that one to committee, but I am a really huge fan of Nave's gameplay. He's really fun to watch and a blast to play with. Okay, good Omps attack on the fair. Oh, don't down smash.
John O'Brien. I actually speak my own dialect of the English language. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Man, yeah, it's Smoanese. Nave is our fave, but he's also out at 5th. Sorry. But I think that was pretty well played. overall.